it's 2 days after Christmas, but last video was a Christmas special and went well. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, and I hope you got a lot of presents. I certainly did. And if you don't know, I'm halfly kind of a fan, but I'm a real good fan of these. I've been fans of these since, I don't know, I've been fans of these for years. Now these are all 3 of them these are only in one store. I found them and used them out my own Christmas money. If you don't know this one, this is Thomas and the Jet Engine. He has things that come on and come off. This one here is Percy's Chocolate Crunch. That's really a cool one. But in a sec, we're going to show you the collector card. And this one is one of my best favourites. It's Busy as a Bee James. Whoa. Silly me. And this one's really cool, right? So it comes up. These are all 3 of the collector cards that came with them. Here's Thomas and the Jet Engines one. Here we go, here's the back. I'll read out to you. Gordon loves being the faster than all the other engines. Thomas, the wish to be fast as Gordon, comes true when he has to collect a jet engine from the docks and deliver it to the airfield. Cranky accidentally knocks the switch on the jet engine, which sends Thomas rocketing up the track over the island and finally shooting past Gordon. In the end, Gordon gets the last laugh because Thomas never does completely his delivery. Now, if you want to pause the video, you can if you like. I'll read and this was the picture. It's a really cool one. It's got the jet engine nip blasting off. Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Now, I think there should be a little thing. Put more, Percy was covered in coal, dust and chocolate. That's just chocolate. Where's the coal and the dust from Harold? And also put a smudge on that face. You don't need that. You need his face to be brown. And here's the picture. It's a really good one. Here's the story. Oh, sorry if there's a couple rips in here. This has been in stores about 2 years now, I think. I want to try to get it so I ripped it a little bit. Percy is often given the dirtiest work to do. There is a water storage and the engines are restricted to fuel washdowns. The trucks play a trick on Percy. He gets covered in coal. Then Harold dusts him with a proper wash. And finally a job at the chocolate factory. Percy skids and disappears through the factory. When he comes out the other end, he's covered in chocolate. But it shows that unused waters can become before cleanness. So top and hat rewards him with a wash down and a new paint job. Now if you really want to, here's the scene that you can pause and read it by yourself and all that. And that's his. That's a really good one. Here's the last one. My favourites. Busy Bee James. Now, some people only know the story. Some people don't really know the story about this one. Now, if you don't know what it is, it's about Percy gets all the job muddled. Now, if you ever watch Toy Train to You do that, you never know what the story's called. It's called The Green Controller. Let me read it to you. When Percy is given a job of handing out the instructions of the day, he gets things muddled up and he tells Gordon to take slow goods, Toby to take the express, James to be as busy as a bee. He soon gets a shock when he finds Gordon going slowly, Toby struggling with the express, but the biggest surprise is when he finds James repainted with yellow and black stripes and no one knows what he looks like. And they shout, "Look at that busy bee!" And if you really want to read it on your own, you can read it here. Now, this camera's about to die, so I better just put it on charge. There's a charger out here for the... So that's the wire. Now, if you're really pleased with these three, they are, because they're really cool. This camera doesn't have really a stand, so I had to better order it myself. Now we're going to make a couple comparisons. We'll move these in a minute or two. Now here is Thomas and the Jet Engine's relatives from past and future. Here's Thomas and the Jet Engine that came in a pack. It was about £15. Now if you struggle to find this one, please go to Hertfordshire, Hertford, Asda. This is the only place I saw them in England. As far as I know. This is also one I want my Christmas money. It came with a Turbo Jungle set. It was 30 at Argos if you're having trouble finding that one. Now, I accidentally burnt one of these out twice. Now, I'm just going to put this camera down and you can hear all the turbo bits. So you turn it on, you pull the badge back and you hold the wings on. That was just that. This is just a regular Thomas. I also bought that on my Christmas money that my uncle gave me. And it's kind of a good model. It's so heavy, I mean. This is also, this is one I bought out my own mum. This is what my mum gave me. Like, nearly everyone doesn't know what I like. They completely just give me money. So I also bought this out of my money. Bought them two out of money as well. God, now we're going to look at Percy's relatives. Now, just right here, let me just tell you something. Percy... Right, this is Hurricane. This came with two rocking steel ones. I think it's called steel. This is a Percy that came in a pack. Tell you something. In real life, these two engines were the exact same model. But when they made these series, they've changed the whole design. And in the toy version, they've completely changed it. But Hurricane was this shape in real life, really. I asked Google, I said, what Thomas and Tank Engine friend characters are Percy's shape? They came up with Percy, Hurricane, and it came up with them two. It also came up, there's a preliminary shape that Thomas is preliminary the exact same cab size, the exact same. Percy's fatter than Thomas is bigger, I don't know why. Probably get demonetized, but I don't really care about that. Get Hurricane and Percy out of the way. Now, right here is this Turbo Percy that I bought on my birthday. You know, my birthday, some people don't know, some people do. And my birthday is completely after Christmas. I thought completely 5 days. I'll be 29 this year. 29. Some people really complain that I have like a kid's voice, but I'm really actually 20. I'm really actually 28. And even though it's the 27th, but I'm sorry what time it is. It's nearly 12. It's like nearly 12 o'clock at night I'm filming this, but I don't have any more time. I have to go shopping tomorrow because I have to go New Year's Eve shopping and all of that. My birthday's the day before New Year's Eve. That's it for them too. Now, if you really like this Percy's Chocolate Crunch, please comment down below. Now we're going to show one relative in James and a couple more models. Now here's James. Now here's regular James with some of his family members, Henry, Edward and Merlin. Now Henry and Edward and Gordon are very important characters in Thomas More, because they were the first engines in the railway series. Henry was locked up in a tunnel, Gordon overheated, Henry and Edward delivered a train, and Henry got a new blue paint. There's something really weird about that. James. I mean, they actually made, I have a railway series book. I don't know what it is, but I do have it. It actually says James, Edward, and Henry. Where's Gordon in that? I mean, are they the railway series engines? Because you can only find James, Edward, and Henry in shops. You can't find Gordon. I mean, 5 years ago you can find it. What? You could be joking me, they've written a new one. But they're taking out Gordon. One of the most important ones of all. His camera's charging. We'll get all the other models out of the way. We'll get Busy Bee and Merlin out of the way for a minute or two. Look, and James as well. I know that Edward and Henry are not many in this video, but just look at them. Henry's eyes a little bit wonky, but if you don't find that wonky, got an history shot right here. It's just not in place like the other one. It looks wonky. Edward, I've had this one for years. It's cuddling snaps, so I blue tacked it back together. And Edward is one of my biggest models. Some people say that Hero is one of the biggest models, but it's Edward. It's completely Edward. Edward is not the same as the Tommy or regular Trapmaster. Now, Thomas has been for many things. First, he was spared by Brett Allcroft. Then, I'm about to cry. Don't know what I was about to. Because now, on June 17th, and then not June 17th, February 8th, I'm going to start making Thomas stories. If it's not February 8th, it's definitely be February 9th or 10th. But before that, if I don't do it anywhere then, I need a Tommy Playroll Diesel 10. Now, if you please watch this video, and if you really want to script me, I live at 12 Innocent Close, EN760 White, Cheshunt. And if you really have a Tommy Playroll Diesel 10, or like a regular Trapmaster one that you don't use anymore, still works and all of that, please can you send it over here. You don't know my name is Jaden Freddie Parker. Guess what? I do not even have, guys, if you really think I don't have a phone, I'm stupid. Everyone can't even call me. I run my mum or dad's about, like they have to call their own phone. It's silly. I don't think I'll say that because I'm a kid. I'm not a kid. I'm 28. Now they're all the models that I was about to show today. Now someone please send me a Tommy Playroll Diesel 10 or a regular Trapmaster one. If you have one that's broken, you can send it. But someone please, let me ask you a question as well. Where? I was burnt out at, back here's the Turbo Jungle one. I also have a regular one that I bought another one today and it burned out again. Hurricane, it's not really meant to be in this video with Edward, Henry and Merlin, but great offer.
Thanks for watching, and it's 12 o'clock right now.